was actually a little bit disappointed after the bowling performance. I thought our plans in the second game was really good to the batters, and today we took our foot off the mark a little bit. And perhaps 40 runs too many. It was a really good wicket. The stats on this ground is actually not that great for big run scores and chases. But yeah, I thought 320 would have been on this day, on this deck, would have been par. So we took the confidence that the deck was really good and that we needed to stay ahead of the rate at all times, which we did really well. That's one thing we did really well right through the innings. We were ahead of the rate. But still in that we made a few errors, and I thought we could have made the job a lot easier and not left incredible, ridiculous innings like that from Dave. But it's just to win a game like that when you're supposed to lose and down and out, and you have someone put their hand up and take you across the line, it's as good as it gets. For me, it was nice to see someone in the middle order get through and get 100. As I said in the previous post-match interview, that it'd be nice if someone can win a game for us in that position, and that's exactly how today planned out. So from a 3 out of 3 games where we had different guys standing up at different times, incredibly happy captain sitting here.
You've got the series win, but can you put into context, what the last 3 performances means for this ODI team going forward?
I don't have any words, to be honest with you. It's I think shocked, to be honest with you. There's a lot of people that you've asked them 3-0 South Africa against Australia, #1 team in the world, they would have possibly laughed. But it just shows which direction we're going as a team at the moment. We've played some really good cricket in all formats the last while, and I'm really excited for what lies ahead. Obviously, we're not the finished article yet, and there's a lot of stuff that we can still work on. But as a team, the guys are playing really well in their roles, and there's guys putting their hands up and making sure that they perform for us as a team. And the standout thing for me is the fact that we've got 400s now in 3 games, or 300s in 3 games. That's incredible. To do that consistently is how you win games. And like I said, I'm so happy for David today. Not just to win the game, but also to get 100. It's not always that he gets the opportunity to get 100, and he did that today, and he finished off the game. So, amazing batting effort.
You know that Andile can bat like he batted towards the end there, and it doesn't sort of take away the fear out of chasing the total when you know you've got that deep in that bowling.
Yeah, I've seen him strike the ball nicely in the nets, but obviously that's a lot different than playing in games, and you need to prove that in games. The great thing is today will be a huge learning curve for him. He'll learn a hell of a lot from today, because if his first 10 or 15 balls, he probably never thought in his head that you could get across the line from that position. So this will give him confidence to become a finisher as well, and we need that. We need guys that come in at number 7 and 8, excuse me, and do that for us, because we haven't had that. We haven't had a long batting lineup in our one-day team. And that's possibly why, if you get the top 3 out wickets early, we were a team that was under pressure. But now our batting lineup is longer, and it gives the guys a little bit more freedom to play more aggressively. And I think in all 3 games you've seen that. We've been a very aggressive batting lineup, and we've put the bowling under huge pressure. So we're going in the right direction. Like I said, there's still lots of room for improvement. Coming in late today, playing a great innings, and there were some really good shots. So really chuffed for him as well.
Are you excited about the level of sort of talent that's at the disposal of the coaches? Of course, we know Avery is not around. A few things they say is after he
Yeah. I mean, I can understand why people would have said that. With AB out of the series, he's the best player in the world, and he's a huge player in our team. But for me, what's incredible about what we've done the last while is every game has been, bar the first game where Quinny was incredible, and we're playing really well as a team together. We're doing different things at different times that makes guys stand up at different times. So that's how I'd like us to play. I don't like us to rely on 1 or 2 players, but everyone raising up the hand whenever the team needs them. And like today, we needed Dave to play innings like that, and he did it. So Yes, there's talent. There's a lot of talent, but we still need to make sure we get that talent to improve every day. We want to get better as a team, and if we have that attitude, this team will go places.
How much, I guess, does confidence play a role? When you're going and chasing 370, how much do you sort of take what you've done in 2 earlier games and sort of just go out?
Yeah, that plays a massive role. The guys, you walk out to the crease with a bit of, I suppose, with your chest puffed up a little bit, because you know that you can do it as a batting unit. You know that you can put bowling teams under pressure. We just wanted to try and get it to 90 of the last 10, and we knew that with a little bit of inexperience in the Australian death bowling, that perhaps there was an opportunity for us to try and get the runs. But it is very hard to bowl at someone like Dave when he's striking the ball that well. He's done that many a times in the IPL where the best bowlers in the world, he's taken them down. So, yeah, to be honest with you, it's just out of words to how happy I am at the moment, because I would have never thought 3-0 would have been possible against this Australian side.
Any slacking off in the other series as well, or are you going for
Look, completely honest with you, tonight is just such a special occasion that I just want to take my thinking hat off until we play the next game again, and then really enjoy the moment of winning a series against Australia. And when we get back together training and planning again, then I'll put everything back into that and commit 100% to that. But I think it's important that we really, really enjoy this moment, because this is it's a special occasion for us as a team and for South Africa.
A lot has been made about poor, below par Australian bowling lineup and bowling performance over the past few years. Take the gloss off, what has this happened?
Not at all. I think as an international team, you can not use that as an excuse, never. I've been part of a South African team not too long ago where we had no Dale Steyn and no Vernon Philan in our test team. And you can't use that as an excuse. You have to find a way as a team to try and compete against the best teams in the world. And we didn't in that series against England. And it would have been a lot different with the two of them playing. But you can't use that as an excuse. You have to make sure that you as a squad still have to find a way to try and compete. So obviously there's a little bit of inexperience there, but they would be the first guys not to blame. They're weak in attack. They know that they're the number 1 team in the world, and they have to still put up a good fight against us.